Today I'm going to be giving you my review of Super Mario Odyssey. I really liked the game, but I've got a lot of issues, so I'm going to try and make this quick. My biggest issue with the game is and maybe, I don't know if this is maybe my fault, but I compared it a lot to Galaxy, and it falls completely short. It was not like Galaxy at all. It was very easy to play, like super easy, like super kid easy. But they do this thing where they throw harder, like they have hard puzzles, and so it's like you're so used to playing this easy game, and then you get a hard puzzle and you don't know what to do, and you just get like easily flustered because you're playing a game that was just so easy, and all of a sudden, bam, hard puzzle. And I found the characters to act very unlike themselves. He tried to be a little more vocal than usual. I also noticed that they tried to kind of make the characters seem like they're talking a lot, but in their own language, kind of like a Banjo-Kazooie kind of thing. And I mean, I liked it just because it kind of seems like they have a little more personality. It's not just like, back in the day when, Bowser would growl, that would mean like a whole paragraph, He's actually like being more vocal and talking, and it kind of forms into a sentence. So that seems a little bit more like they're trying to up their game as far as these characters connecting to each other. And I really liked that. I do want to talk. I didn't care for Peach in this game. She's like my favorite character, but I found her character to be a little out of place. She just kind of acted weird towards the end, and she did things that I just didn't think that she should do, like all of a sudden trying to, well, damn, I don't want to spoil it, but I just didn't care for the way Peach acted in this game. And I feel like, we got close to an arc where we thought things were finally going to happen, all for it to just go right back to, what it's always been. And I was just like, really? How old are we? Can we just make this happen? Can we just have them together and this be cute? This is what we've been waiting for. And I just feel like that we still got, it still was ripped away from us. And I'm just like, I didn't want to deal with it. But I didn't like her character too much here. Just the kind of things that she did. I mean, it's not like she had a chance to do anything else besides say, help, Mario, her typical stuff. But I just didn't like when she actually got a chance to shine. She just acted a little, I don't know, snotty, stuck up, I don't know. But I just wasn't crazy about her in this one. The addition of Cappy, I'm conflicted. I like it because I think it's a very cool idea, but I don't think that he was needed just to kind of give the whole effect of Mario, tossing his hat. I felt like that's something Mario could have just thought of himself. I don't really think he needed the addition of this character to do so. However, the new ability that they give him to where he's able to manipulate his enemies, that's a pretty cool power. Kind of borderlines like voodoo. Creepy voodoo, but it was cool. And it also kind of opens up a lot more challenging aspects of the game where they give you certain tasks that you can only use those enemies for. So that, I think, was a lot more of the original, the like creative side of this game. But once again, it still just didn't hit me as well as Galaxy did. And I don't know if that is my downfall. Maybe I shouldn't be comparing it to this game. Maybe this game is just a standalone on its own. But I think, when you're starting to up your game on, different games, and you're making, ones and twos and threes and kind of, like a saga, a series, I feel like, one should to continue to outdo the other. And this game just didn't hit it. There's also the kind of such copy and paste. There's so much copy and paste in this game, and it is repetitive. I cannot stress that word enough. Repetitive. Like, it's just typical, Mario, but a little too much for me. I found that the additions of the Brutals were okay. I felt like they had to do that because they added Cappy. So like, okay, we have to do new enemies. So I see where they were going with that. However, I kind of wanted the Koopa kids to be involved. I thought that would have been a lot more, nostalgia / kind of making sense, especially since they had added them in Super Mario. But then again, that could have just been because it was a remake. So there's a lot of things that go into that. But I didn't like these characters, especially because they just didn't really have their own there wasn't enough time to kind of develop these characters, so they came off as just super freaking obnoxious rather than like obnoxiously cute, you know? Kind of like the way, you know, Bowser Jr. is. He's obnoxious, but we like him, you know, because we have a history with him. So I felt like that was kind of my issue with the characters as far as that. I like the music. The music's very nice. However, I don't want to spoil the game, but at the end, towards the very end, the song that they played during that scene was so Sonic, and it just threw me off completely. Like, I know that they own some rights to Sonic, but why are we blending Sonic and Mario's, you know, games together? This game had a lot of Sonic-like qualities, so I don't know if maybe the team from Sonic moved his position and started working for Nintendo, and he was just like, I gotta do this. This is what I've always done, you know? But it was very Sonic-like, and it just didn't fit for Mario, and that really killed it for me. That song was super not Mario, and I was just like, okay. I didn't know how to feel about it. I didn't like it at all, actually. And also, the way they do lives in this game is very Sonic. Instead of you having lives, you're losing coins. I don't know exactly how many coins you lose. If you know for sure, go ahead and let me know. But I think it's about 10. So, I mean, that's something really important now, you know, to keep in mind. Start collecting your coins, because that is actually your life. I didn't know that. So when I went in and I started the game, you know, I died the first time, and I was just like, I got coins deducted, and I was like, whoa, that's uncool, you know? So that's something to keep in mind, that your lives are now in the form of coins. So collect the coins. They're fairly easy to collect. You have 2 different sets of coins. You'll go ahead and collect just your normal yellow coins, and then you'll also be collecting whatever currency that kingdom is currently on, and they'll let you know. They also integrated this really cute thing where Mario changes outfits. I thought that was adorable. I really like changing his outfits. There's actually reasons for why you'd have to change his outfit too. So like, they give you a certain theme of an outfit that fits that kingdom, but then there's also doors that are locked, and the only way you can unlock these doors is by wearing a certain outfit. So I thought that was really cute. It also gives you a sense of, you know, kind of changing it up so you're not getting, you know, bored of the typical Mario look. The controls are okay. Obviously the game is a lot more interactive if you use the joysticks. I used my classic controller, so I didn't have the same experience that the joystick users would have used. I don't know, I just got stuck playing with the classic, and I just kind of went through the entire game with it. But I'm gonna assume that it was a lot more enjoyable and more immersive to actually play with the joysticks, especially because when they're helping you out and they're showing you little pictures, they're showing the joysticks. And so I was like, oh, something wrong here. I'm not using the right controllers. But I mean, I made it work. It's just a little harder because, you know, with the joysticks you have the same thing in Galaxy where you could, you know, shake. And I loved that aspect of shaking and kind of being more interactive like that. With the classic, you can't really do that, you know, you can shake it. Also, I said I wasn't going to spoil this, but I do want to talk about the fact that they kind of integrated a little bit of Mario 64 style. Towards the end, they do the whole thing with the picture, and I loved it, but I will say that I was very disappointed just because I felt like this was going to be their only integration of this. Like, I was kind of hoping and praying. Fucking shit. Jesus. So they did this thing where they added Mario 64, kind of like the like of it, to this game. And I'm kind of concerned about it for just the reason that I was kind of hoping, wishing, and praying that they were going to give us a Super Mario 64 remake. But I don't think that that's going to happen now because they kind of gave it to us already with this game. So I'm just not sure. But I was hoping that, you know, we were gonna get this. So I'm just gonna keep crossing my fingers and praying that maybe we'll still get this. And maybe they were just giving us like a little taste of what it could be like. But that was really cute and exciting to see. And once again, you know, they hit me with the nostalgia. So I liked it a lot. But I'm just kind of worried about where, you know, if we're not going to get that remake now, or I don't know. I also wanted to give special mention to the retro 2D that they throw into this game. I really, really liked it. It was very cool, you know, and I feel like it's kind of their way of, you know, going back in time, you know, pushing the boundaries of what their games are. And I really like that about Nintendo, and that's why I continuously play their games. And they tend to do it a lot with Mario games, and I love that. There were several different puzzles that you got to play as, you know, the 3-bit or 8-bit, I think it is. It's 8-bit. And they're fun little puzzles, and, you know, they give you the classic music, and it was just very enjoyable. So that I really liked as well. And I thought it was a very good integration in the game, or addition. I thought it was a very good addition to the game to kind of also, you know, give you that nostalgic feeling. Out of 5, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 3. I thought it was a very well done game. However, it did lack a few things, but I don't think, I definitely think it was higher than a 2. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a 3. Let me know how you felt about the game. Let me know what your favorite characters were. Let me know how you feel about Cappy, because he looks like this might be a permanent character. So let me know how you feel about that. Let me know how easy the game was for you. I beat it in 2 days. Let me know how long it took you to beat it. Don't forget to hit the little subscribe that'll show up on your screen after the video's done. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. See ya.